Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set and on the hill, Ranger Suarez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Boog, I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading to runs. But this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to the dish, they don't have a plan, they come unglued right away. You've got to make that pitcher work a little bit more. It's not like you're going to get a steady diet of meatballs all game long.
Hacktastic might be the way to describe it. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Popped up first base side. Harrison on the move. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Checks over to first, back safely. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And Devers is set down. And there's 2 down. And now, Yu Chang.
The shortstop, Yu Chang.
Step off throw to first. And he dives back in safely. In the air, right side. Harper has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back here at the ballpark. And on the mound today, Corey Kluber. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that you can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And here it comes. The rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Alec Bohm stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next pitch is outside.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Kluber throws to first, and Turner's back in. Turner on at first, nobody out. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And the 3-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Flying around third is Turner. The relay to the plate, but it's offline, and it's 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Bryce Harper. Just missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a count 1-2. No outs. Runner on second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. And a ground ball to first. And foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him, Singy, was Aaron Judge. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
JT Realmuto steps in. In there, and it's 0-1. Chris, one of the other things to consider in terms of his adjustments with the Nationals, his hitting coach in Washington was Kevin Long. Well, Kevin Long ended up being the Phillies hitting coach in 2022. Bounce to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. And Realmuto is out. That's the third out. Inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Top of the second. Joe stepping in for Boston. Trevor Story. A wind in the pitch. That's to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And Story is out.
The center fielder, Tim Stevens.
Now at the plate, Tim Stevens. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Justin Turner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And Turner is retired. And that is that. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
The pitch. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Kluber, a former Cy Young Award winner, he throws a slurve, a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Oh, boy, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Story over to second, on to first, double play.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a little roller right side. Turner takes it to the bag. Play made. That ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Adam Duvall. And the pitch. Foul ball. Singy, Adam Duvall's a guy that's had a nice career, but 2021, the year that was kind of the signature year in his resume. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, most importantly, a World Series champion with the Atlanta Braves. First inning World Series grand slam. The swing he will never forget.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 9. The catcher, Connor.
Now the catcher up to hit, Connor Wong. Suarez, a 6'1 lefty, 215 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. In the air on the infield, and there's 2 down. Raimel Tapia up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Raimel Tapia.
And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. That misses.
1-1.
And 1-1. Now a slow roller to second. Harrison. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Josh Harrison. The right-hander back to work. Harrison, a former All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Trey Turner now singled and scored his first time. Singy's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
Right side, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Boom. The next to hit takes outside. Next offering is down low.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next offering is in for a strike. check on the runner, and Turner's back in. Story gets it to first, and they got him.
Now the right field.
Here's Harper now. Caught looking his first time up. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Kluber throws over. Harper's back on a dive. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 230 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Schwarber batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
One strike.
Harper off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Two outs. Next offering misses down and away.
1-2.
And a pitch. That's towards center. Stevens settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that will end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Christian Arroyo. Suarez back to work. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Little chopper rolls foul. Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all, but over the past couple of years, he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left-handed hitters in the American League. One down, base is empty. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. And puts the squeeze on that. That's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Yu Chang.
Chang takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut into the deficit. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Next pitch misses. 2-0. Suarez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Boston getting closer thanks to the homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom 4, and now it is JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
The wide to kick the pitch. The pitch. Strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and deals. Out to center. Stevens moving under this one. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. In the air, foul off first. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Derek.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Derek Hall. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Tim Stevens. And he deals. And fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, third base side. High fly ball out to center field. Marsh moves under it. And there's one down. Here's Turner now. There's a swing and a drive. And he brings it into the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. And he takes a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That's hard hit in the line. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And our score remains 2-1. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And the pitch. And there's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Oh, it's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Bounced up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one drilled left field. Tapia moving back for it. Back some more. On the warning track. And hauls it in.
Now batter number 7, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game. And as well, 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. At the belt and fires. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And couldn't have picked a better time to turn in that type of performance headed into free agency after that season.
Kluber picks to first, and he dives back in safely. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Going 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
He swings and fouls one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a broken bat flare. On the run, throw to first. That's the third out. One left for Philadelphia, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. Here comes a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh makes the play. One up, one down. So digging in, Raimel Tapia.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Next pitch is popped up. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Christian Arroyo. 1 for 2. Arroyo, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. In there for strike 1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 1-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Check swing. He held up. And the count is even 2-2. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Red Sox 1. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Harper.
Kluber back to work. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. Ball and a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Yeah, and has largely lived up to the hype. There hasn't been a more scrutinized ball player than Bryce Harper over the last 10 years. I mean, he's had a target on his back because of how well he did at a young age, but he's backed it up with a couple of MVPs and got his team to the World Series in 2022.
Left field. And it drops in.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. His righty-lefty splits there. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Towards first, and that's just foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And the 1-0. Out front and foul to the left side. And it is 2-1.
That's the ball.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes on the ground to first, and it goes just foul. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So They haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Castellanos stands in now and watches strike one. Ripped into right field, base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-1.
Big RBI for him right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now it's going to be Brandon Marsh. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Misses outside, and now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
In for a strike, now 3-1.
3-1.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. It's starting to show some signs of fatigue, so we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Harrison at the plate now, and that's inside. Kicks and fires. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Now it rolls down into the corner. Castellanos scores. Chang with a relay throw, safe at the plate, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner with a chance now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. Oh, 2 now. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first, and they get Turner for the out. That ends the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th. Rafael Devers up to hit. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Hall takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Yu Chang. He's already homered in this game. Next pitch is popped up. Hall snags it for the 2nd out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trevor Story now. Ground ball to Bohm. Whips it across. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Down in order go the Red Sox. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 7th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm. The pitch. Slapped foul.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Toss to Turner, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Bryce Harper to the plate, 1 for 3. That misses, and that is ball 1. To the right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Next pitch is inside, 1-2 to count.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Bounce to the left side. Devers whips it to first on the run. He's in there.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Going to count 1-2. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Phillies strand 1. They still lead it though, 6-1. Back here in Philadelphia, and now Tim Stevens. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Connor Brogdon appears to be getting loose. Bilotti warming up as well. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Real Muto makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So now Turner in on that right side. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Adam Duvall at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. That one out to right. Harper makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it 6-1. Bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Nick Castellanos.
The designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
0-1.
And that clips the inside corner. 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Paul in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And foul ball. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Popped up. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story.
Center field,
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. That one's in there, 0-1. And ball
That's
1.
ball.
Right-handed reliever.
Yeah.
Ground ball up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. And digging in for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison.
Harrison.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And the right-hander deals. Tapped softly on the ground. Devers. The throw to first. Third out. One left for Philadelphia. They lead it, though, 6-1. We go to the 9th, and here is Connor Wong. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses. No throw. He's in there safely.
Easy swipe a second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
The lefty, the 1-0. The other way. And that's a base hit. Wong around third. In there safely. It's 6-2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make them. Connor Brogdon taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the batter now, Christian Arroyo. Check swing, went around. 0-1. Brogdon checks the runner. Tapia dives back in safely. Brogdon, in his third season, he features a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. And the 0-1. Swings through that one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Brogdon checks over to first, and he's back. And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. And there he goes. Got him swinging. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Well, you don't see this happen very often. 0-2 count. Runner goes. Strike him out. Throw him out. Talk about a big swing of momentum in this inning. You were looking at hopefully having two base runners on. Now you got nobody. They need one more out to get back in the dugout.
Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, up and throwing. 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike one.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And now 1 strike away.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Is just 1 strike away. In the air, out towards left center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on